Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for November 2018, and I'll be giving you a lot of other information as well, your lucky colors and your lucky days. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. So let me shuffle the cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be talking to you about your first 15 days of November, and the topic would be your job. So let's see what happens. Well, it's a very good card. You're going to do very well in your job. You're going to attract a lot of good news. Whatever you do and say is going to be very well received. You might get the promotion you want. You might get more money. Something good is happening beautifully for you in the first 15 days of November where your job is concerned. Let me pull the next card. It's got to do with your business areas. And you're going to attract plenty of good contacts, even contracts. Money is there to be made, so get busy, communicate. It says show off your values in business, and even in business areas you're going to do extremely well. Go and speak to your bank manager, chase for new businesses as well, look for new business partnerships as well. So plenty of good news about your business. Let's ask about your financial area overall. And it says yes, you can get what you want in terms of finances. So you'll be able to charm the business manager with your plans. You may be able to attract new businesses, and you'll be able to also attract new business ventures with people. So a lot of good news about job and business and values like that in your first 15 days. And now I'm going to talk to you about your romance for the first 15 days of November for you coming from Capricorn. Pull the card. Well, it's a card of infinity, which means you might meet the person you're going to be with forever. You might meet that person in the first 15 days of November. So look well and dress well and be in the company of people that you want to be with. You're going to make some wonderful connection in the new romance area, and your ongoing romance is going to do very well as well. There's a build up towards infinity, and you're going to be together for a long time and plan such things, planning to buy a condo together, buy a car together. So plenty of good news regarding your romance area. Let me pull a card to see what it says now about your marriage in the first 15 days of November for you coming from Capricorn. And it shows happiness, it shows very good contacts in the area of marriage. It shows togetherness and help and support for each other. And there is also togetherness also in business. You might be both wanting to plan a business together. That's very possible as well. So many good opportunities to have a better bonding in your marriage area in the first 15 days of November. And now I'll pull a card regarding your general family areas, your parents included, your brothers and your sisters, to see whether you should tap into their energy. And it says yes, this is a card of strength, and it says your strength is overlapping to your parents and overlapping to your brothers and sisters, which means that they'll want to cooperate with you in any area of your life, and you will be able to get their support. So wonderful 3 cards you pulled. Now I'm going to go towards the last 15 days and talk to you about your job. So let's see what happens in the last 15 days for you coming from Capricorn. Now it turns nasty. So compared to the first 15 days, the last 15 days are horrible. It says that whatever you try and do, you will find opposition, you will find confrontation, you will find provocation, you will be a very unhappy person in your area of job. Let's talk about job first. So the job security is very low, must be for a reason. Is it that you're going to make mistakes? Is it that you're not prepared to work hard? Is it that you don't want to be there anymore? Trouble is, the card is so weak that even if you try to look for new jobs, you are not going to get anywhere. So you might as well just try to work harder in your job area wherever you are and try to survive this last 15 days of November. Let's talk of business and see what happens. The business area is not bad. It says you're going to attract a lot of business But my worry is, are you attracting too much of business, too many different types of business? And that may be your problem, the excitement of getting what you want and then not being able to furnish enough finances or furnish your energy to make it good. That's my problem. So many things are coming your way. Try to be choosy and not grab everything. Otherwise you will find that you have more than a handful of opportunities but not enough backing to do it. Now I'm going to talk of your general finances. And your general finances are good enough. It says that whatever you need, you have. It is not a greatly exciting card, but it is a card of moving ahead in a regular way. So I don't see you as suffering in finances very deeply. Now I'm going to go into the area of romance for your last 15 days. And let's see what card I pull for you coming from Capricorn. Well, regarding your romance, I worry that it can be stretched to breaking point. So you cannot afford to be creating problems, and if your partner creates problems, try to just back off and not be instigating so that things get worse. This is a bad card. It shows that you can be let down, you can be played out, you can be disappointed. It's for you that I'm reading, so it applies to you. All these negative things. And if it's you who is having some dark secret that wants to pop out, be careful that this is the second week, the last 15 days of November that can produce this problem. So you have to be very careful in your marriage area about disturbances. There is just no harmony from this card at all. So differences of opinion can lead to a lot of other problems. Now I want to talk to you about your general family areas, which will include your parents and your siblings and brothers and sisters, to see how they are going to be helpful to you, or will they make more problems in your last 15 days. Now the card says it's better to leave all problems you have between you and your romance partner or you and your marriage partner. So it would not be a good idea to get anybody else involved, whether they are family members or anybody else. Alright, now I'm going to pull a card to talk to you about for the whole month of November, and this will be to talk to you about your lucky ages for you coming from Capricorn. And so your lucky ages for you coming from Capricorn would be, if you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or even 78. You're going to be one very lucky person in the month of November. All areas, whether it be job or business, whether it be finances, whether it be to do with your romance or marriage or family areas, you're going to be a very lucky person if you're of these ages which I mentioned. If you're not of these ages, don't panic too much. You can always consult me for 90 minutes, which will cost you USD 50. And during this 90 minutes, I'll be talking to you about your next 7 or 8 years. And I'll give you a lot of information about your personal lucky lottery numbers and your lucky days and your lucky directions and your lucky gemstones and lucky colors. Plenty of information. And I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. More about that later, I'll talk to you. Now I'm going to pull the card for you coming from Capricorn. And this will be for your lucky dates. Let me look at the card. And your lucky dates are going to be the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd and the 31st. These are the cards of Uranus and Mercury, and they'll produce these numbers. So your lucky dates, the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd and the 31st. Very important things, day and night, are taking place. So bookmark these dates for the romance area, for the marriage area. Bookmark them for your job, where you important dates like this, the 4th, 13th, 22nd and 31st. That's when you want to meet your bosses to explain what you want with your ideas. And even in business, bookmark these dates. You're going to do extremely well on these dates. Now for you coming from Capricorn, I'm going to talk to you about your lucky colors. It's the color of the sky, so it's going to be light blue. So wear plenty of light blue as much as you can during this 1 month of November, and you will be attracting plenty of good luck for yourself. Plenty of blue. If you want to add some white also, you can add some white, but I like the blue ones the strongest for you during the month of November. And now for you coming from Capricorn, I'm going to choose your lucky directions. Let's see what we get. And your lucky directions are the directions of Saturn or Mars. So I would choose southwest for you. Southwest would be a very lucky direction for you to face in the month of November. Face, to look at it, to look at the direction when you are awake and when you are sleeping. For this month of November, try to have the soles of your feet facing southwest. The energy from there is going to produce a lot of good possibilities, whether in romance, marriage, job, business and finances. So face southwest and you're going to get plenty of good energy. Well, that's what I have to tell you for the month of November. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you plenty of information about your lucky lottery numbers and also your lucky directions and your lucky colors and everything like that. So you're going to do very well with me in those 90 minutes, knowing everything that's going to happen age by age, calendar year by calendar year for the next 7 or 8 years. Well, send me an email, send me a message on Skype or on Facebook, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.